Hey humans, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a review on brushes that are less than $10 off of Amazon. We're going to do a review on the Bestope 16-piece makeup brush set. So if you want to continue watching and see how I review on these brushes and how I like them and how I got this look, continue watching.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else can do like you do. That's why I'm spend my life with you.
Hey humans, welcome back to another video. Happy New Year. Today is January 14th. It is the second week in 2022 and I should have did a video last week, but life happens. So if you did see the first clip, of course we're going to be doing a review on some $10 Amazon brushes. These are for all of my humans out there that are trying to get into makeup and don't really know what to buy or don't know how to start. So we're gonna review the, I believe it's called Bestope or Bestope. If I said it wrong, I'm very sorry. But we're gonna be reviewing the Bestope 16-piece brush set. This is the packaging that it came in. It's not nothing special. It doesn't come with like a bag or holder or anything to come with it, so that's something that you have to get separately. But I paid well, I wrote it down because it's different online now. So I paid $8.63 with taxes. It was $7.99 before taxes, and I believe I got it on sale because now it is $9.99 online. And I think maybe with taxes it'll be like $10 and some change. So that's what I got. It's very affordable. They were under $10, so that would be really good for, like I said, the humans that are trying to start off, you know, getting into the makeup thing, learning makeup, trying to do something new. So let's just get right into the video. So first I'm going to open everything. On the packaging it has the name, of course, and it says professional makeup brushes, easy to use and easy to clean. And then on the back it says that it is premium cruelty-free synthetic fibers. It has a wooden handle. This is in the rose gold color, so it has the black wooden handle and the rose gold. I don't even know to call it metal or aluminum, but let's open it. I think, oh, I don't need scissors, cool. Excuse me. And I have Amazon Prime, so it came in 2 days. And the Bestope, this specific brush set that I got, it's one of the #1 sellers on Amazon. So that's why I picked it, of course, because it was an Amazon choice #1 seller. Let's move this. I don't need this anymore. So these are all the brushes. Are you gonna focus? There we go. These are all the brushes. And I necessarily wouldn't call this rose gold. This is more of like a pink. It's not rose gold, but they're very pretty, so I'll give them that. So it comes with 16 brushes, and it also comes with this. So this will be really good. Are you gonna focus? Can you focus? Will you focus? Possibly. Yes, it focused. So it also comes with this. So it gives you the names and everything of what the brushes are, and then it also gives you cleaning instructions as well. Let's start off with #1. I believe this is #1, so I'm taking out the packaging. So this is the first one that they have on here. Very lightweight, very soft. It kind of feels a little firm too. Also, when you guys use these, please make sure that you wash them before you put them on your face. I'm not doing that today because I wanted to do unpackage it with you guys. I didn't want to wash them and then use them, so you can see the raw thing. But yeah, very soft. So this is the first brush. Let's see if I can bring it up and it will focus. There we go. So this is #1. It is an angled brush, and they say that this is perfect for bronzer and blush, and I believe it is perfect for bronzer and blush. So this is what we'll be using for not even bronzer. This is what we're using for contour. We're gonna contour our face with this brush just because it's angled, and it'll kind of give more of a better, use it a little better. So this one is the tapered brush. So let me see if I can, if you'll focus. Yes, so sorry that my nails are focused. So I would use this for foundation, my liquid foundation, of course, and then I could also use this for contouring too because it is angled, but this is a flat angled brush. Normally you'd use it for foundation, and I believe on here it says that it's best for concealing the under eyes and nose area which are hard and near. I definitely would not use this for concealer under my eye or on my nose. That's just me though. I wouldn't use this at all. The next one that I am going to pick out, this one is number, oh, I'm reading these wrong, y'all. Reading them wrong. Number 2, they say the flat angle brush fits all areas of the face seamlessly. So like I said, it is used for foundation. This is the one that I was actually reading about. This is the number 5. This is a tapered brush, and this is what you would use for concealer under your eye, and for your nose, your forehead, and chin. This is what I would use. Focus, bam. I'm also super proud of myself. I finally found some settings for my camera to work properly. So the next one is just a flat face brush. This is what it is, and I would use this for foundation as well. So you have the angled one, and then you have the flat one. I wonder if they'll focus both of them. Not my, I don't want to look at my face. Look at the brushes, not my face. There we go. So one is flat and one is angled. So I would use both of them for foundation. If you don't like to use all of your brushes for one thing, I would suggest the flat one for your foundation and the angled one for possibly your liquid contour, your cream contour. That would be a good use for that. The next one is that I got is the number 4. This is the round brush. They say that you're supposed to use it to buff powder foundation application for blending minerals products onto skin. So this is it. This is what they say they use for the powder foundation. My only downfall from this is it's a little small. I actually like to use a really big fluffy brush rather than something this small, but we're gonna see how it works. Because it is very small. This is something I would possibly use. I would use this for blush. That's just me. Just because it's so small and it's not as big. Number 6, this is what they called, this is not right. This is not that. What is this? Okay, this is a blending brush, because I would say this is not an angled brush at all. And this is very soft. So this is the angled brush, not the Jesus, this is the blending brush. This is what you'd use to blend your eyeshadow. And fun fact, I actually use a blending brush for everything on my eyeshadow. I don't be using a whole bunch of different brushes. I have 2 go-to brushes, and that's kind of all I use. I've learned to use more brushes, but when I first started, I had one brush. It was my favorite brush. I don't have it anymore because I broke it. But it looked just like this. It was a big, fluffy blending brush, and it did the job. Are you gonna focus? I feel like my face is in the way. Don't follow my face. Oh. This one is the angled eyeshadow brush, and I would actually use this to contour my nose. Let me see if I can focus it because it's a little smaller. There we go, focus. This is what I would use to contour my nose. I would use it in this area, and I am also going to be doing my makeup so that you guys can see how I would use these brushes. All right, the concealer brush. Focus? No? Maybe. There we go. I would use this to conceal under my eyebrows. I actually don't use my concealer brush for anything else except to conceal my eyebrows and to put concealer on my eyelids to have a base for my eyeshadow. You have an eyebrow brush and an eyebrow. So eyebrow spoolie and then the brush. The spoolie is really soft. I do like that. It's not as hard. I've had some spoolies that are like hard as crap. And then this is the angled I like to use these for my eyebrows, but you can use this for eyeliner too. So this is the brush. It's an angled eyebrow brush, but you can also use it for eyeliner. It is a little easier to use it for eyeliner and for the brush. I may not use this for my eyebrows today just because I've been using a pencil, but I can't find my pencil, so I think I might do the old way how I did my eyelashes, my eyebrows, before I started to use a pencil. The eyeliner brush, you can use this for your liquid liner, and like I said, the other brush that I showed, you could also use that for eyeliner as well. But this is the one I like to use the most just because it's a little smaller, and I feel like it glides a little bit better. And then I'm not gonna lie, I've never actually known what the heck you use this for. On here it says that it is, where is it? They say it's the Lash and Eyebrow Brush, but like, I wouldn't comb my lashes with this, and I wouldn't brush my eyebrows with it. But here's the thing, the way that I do my eyebrows now that I'm looking at it, I feel like this would benefit me more than my spoolie. So we're actually gonna try this out today. So yeah, I will say another thing, they're very light, like the brushes, but they're very put together very well. Like it's not loose or anything. I don't feel like it's gonna pop off. I don't have a lot of hairs that are sticking out. I do have some that are sticking out, but so far I don't have any hairs that are shedding off as I'm touching it and everything, so that's a bonus. So far they seem very quality to me for the price. Honestly, it's not one of those you get what you paid for where you get like $10 brushes and they're like bogus. These are actually really nice. So let's just continue on with the brushes. I think we got like 5 more left. So then they have, what is this one? This is not a concealer brush. Y'all are lying. Y'all are not lying. Oh, I said it wrong. Okay, so this is what I would use for my concealer under my eyes. I wouldn't use this for my eye at all. So, and then they say that this is a detailed brush, but I would use this under my eyebrows. So also, when you're learning to do your own makeup, the names that they have on for the brushes or the specific things that they tell you to use it for, you don't have to listen to that. You can do your makeup however you want to. I was using a lot of brushes for different things than what it said. We have they call this a fan brush, but I call it a fan highlighter brush because this is what I would use for my highlighter, because they don't have any other brush to use for your highlighter. I haven't used this kind of brush in a long time because there's a specific brush that I like to use. I kind of like using a brush that looks like this, but a little bit bigger rather than the fan, because I feel like it applies a little bit better than the fan. But that is what that is for. That's what it says on the card. It actually just calls it a fan brush, but I call it a fan highlighter brush because I have no idea what else you would use it for besides your highlighter. So yeah, so there's that. This is going to be a lot longer than I expected it to be because I'm talking so much, but that's okay. That is okay. The last two is, this one is, what is this? They call this a angled detailed brush. This, because it is angled, if you can kind of see it, I would use this for my lips. They have no other reason to use this rather than lips. It doesn't even have what it would use it for, but I would use this for my lips to apply like lip gloss, lipstick, or anything of that nature. And then the last one is just a really precise, another precise detailed brush. So there is that. I would use this for my waterline. I do like to put eyeshadow down here depending on what I do with my makeup. So now that I've kind of explained the brushes that they gave me, I'm going to throw away all this plastic stuff, and then we're gonna get right into actually doing my my makeup. I'm gonna do a very soft, simple look, and it's not gonna be anything super complicated, and hopefully it doesn't take me super long because I'm trying to have this video under 30 minutes. So let's go right to the next part of this video. Okay, so I did my eyebrows and they're very, very light right now because I cannot find my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer and it's kind of freaking me out. I'm in shambles. So I just used my, dang, I just threw it away. Oh, I didn't throw it away. I used my e.l.f, this one. I don't even think you can see this, but I used the e.l.f 16-hour Camo concealer in the color medium beige, and this is a little too light. I normally just use this to highlight under my eyes, but we had to work with what we had to work with because I couldn't find my regular concealer I use for my eyebrows. So let's just get right into it. I do like to do my eyes before I do my foundation just because I don't like all the fallback foundation under my eyes. It's too messy. So my eyelashes on or not. So I'm gonna put my tape because I want to do eyeliner and I want to have a really, really nice wing. Yes, I still use tape. It works wonders, has always worked wonders for me. So ooh, this one's gonna be hard. Are you guys the same? Kinda. My eyebrows, eyelashes never look the same. Not eyelashes, Jesus, I can't talk. Oh, that's way too light. I don't want to use that. What is that? Medium warm. There we go. Who is playing their music with super loud right now? Oh, and it sounds terrible. Okay, anyways. So I am going to blend out this concealer that I have on my eyes real quick, and we're using what they told us to use, the concealer brush. So we're gonna use this. Let's see. So it is super soft, like extremely soft. I think I expect there to be a little bit more firmness than this, but it will still work. I don't personally like my brushes to be like so soft that I don't feel like they're doing much work. I do like a little bit of firmness, but it still works. And I don't feel like it's soaking up my product too much. I feel like it is soaking it up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're going to use the blending brush. And I'm just gonna go in with my normal powder that I use to set everything, and I'm just going to set the concealer that I used, and I like to use this just because it is a nice base color and it matches. So that's what we're going to start off with so that you don't see this super light concealer. And like I said, I'm going to keep repeating this so you guys are aware. I'm not an MUA. I barely know what I'm doing to makeup, but I know what works for me. So I don't need nobody in my comments like, you didn't do that right. You didn't use the right brush. I probably did it because I'm doing what works for me. But so far, I kind of like the brushes. Like I said, they are very soft. They're not as firm as I wanted them to be, but they are working. I don't have any shedding, so there's not any... Nope, there's not any bristles on my eye or anything, so that is really good as well. I need to stop looking in my monitor and look in the freaking camera. Okay, so now that that is done and that is set, I like to actually, I'm gonna use the same brush. I don't think I'm gonna use a different one. I might. I actually think I'm gonna use their precision brush to do this. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I'm using medium and the NYX matte bronzer. I don't know why I just did that, Jesus. I'm gonna go in with that. I'm gonna put a little bit in the outer corner of my eye, so I'm gonna put a little bit right here. And I'm sorry, I gotta use the mirror. I can't see what I'm doing. Just a little bit right here. And then you just want to kind of put it in this line right here. And I like to make a C. That's what they taught me at Clinique, and I kind of still use it. I like to make a C. I'm going to do it on the other side as well. And don't worry, we're gonna blend this out because I know you're like, girl, you just patted that on your daggone eye. That look a mess, because it does look a mess right now because we have to blend this out. My forehead looks really, really shiny. Okay, so now we're just gonna blend it with the same fluffy brush we used to put the first color on. Get all those harsh lines out of there. This brush, super firm. I felt like I was gonna poke my eye out, not gonna lie. I also kind of feel like they don't really pick up as much product as I would like, but you can build upon it, so that works too. And also it's a little bit better to put less product and build than put more product and try to take away. That sucks. So we're just gonna continue building. I'm just blending this out. And then I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. And then we're gonna go in, this is the Armed and Gorgeous brand. Not brand, Jesus, the Armed and Gorgeous line. I don't think you're gonna see that, you're not, it's too light. But it has these beautiful colors, and clearly you could see I use it, cause I do. I got it as a Secret Santa gift and it was the best. I got the purple one as well too. So we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna go in with Smooth Criminal right here, just because I kind of want this part to be a little bit more darker. And I'm gonna go in with my same blending brush and we're just gonna pat lightly just to build that color. Yeah, I like that. Building the color so that it's a tad bit more darker in the corner of my eyes. And then I'm going to tap off the excess color and we're gonna blend. Just because I don't want that to be so harsh. Okay, cool. We are almost done, y'all. At least with the eye part. So, brush is still working really, really well. I don't feel like it's doing too much. I did use their precision brush for my concealer, and I just want to put a little bit of sparkle. I actually don't want to use any of this sparkle. Those are like golds and stuff. I don't use none of that. So I'm going to go in with my James Charles palette. I know y'all canceled him, and I said it in the last makeup video I did, but I paid too much money for this palette, so I'm still gonna use it. So I'm sorry, you guys, don't hate me. And we're gonna go in with this really, not really, Jesus, can I talk? This really pretty shimmery color right here, the big one. We're just gonna put that on the lid part, just so we can add a little bit of sparkle. I'm debating on if I like the color that I just chose. I feel like this is too light. It's a tad bit too light. So we're gonna go in with this one right here. It's a little bit darker, a little bit more gold, maybe a little bit more bronze. We're gonna put that right on top of there. Ooh, I think I made it worse. Oh no, I didn't. It works. Okay, cool. So there is that. And then we're just gonna take the blending brush and we're gonna blend Smooth Criminal in with this line so we don't have just such a harsh line right there. So we're just gonna blend a little bit of that. And then boom, we're done with the eye look. Very natural, very soft. This is like my favorite go-to look. And then I'm going to use use, I don't want to use black liner, so we're actually going to use, where is it? The eyebrow brush, and we're going to make a dark brown liner with eyeshadow. Alright, so I'm going to use this really dark, not really dark. Let's see if I'll like this first. Hold on. Oh yeah, I like you. Yeah. So we're just gonna put on just like as if we were putting on regular liner, just with eyeshadow. And the tape helps as like a guide. Oh y'all, it's gonna be like a 30-minute video. Maybe not. Okay, eyes are done, and I'm gonna put my eyelashes on last. So I'm gonna take the tape off. Oh Jesus, that could hurt. Ooh, that hurt too. All right, taking the tape off, and then we're gonna go in with the flat brush to do our foundation. I am using the Filt'r Effect by Morphe in the color foundation Filt'r Tan 22. And I do think it's a tad bit light, but it kind of works out when I'm done like contouring and everything. So I like to put mine on the back of my hand. I never put it on my brush. I don't know. I've never liked that. So we're going to do that, and okay. I don't like how soft they are. Yeah, these are like super soft. Yeah, I don't like how soft they are. But other than the softness, it's not that bad. So I'm gonna finish putting on the rest of my foundation to see how it goes from there. One thing I will say, it does kind of soak up a lot of my foundation. Most of the time when I use my normal brushes and I use the amount that I have, I can do my whole face, and it just like sucked up all the foundation I just put on my hand, and I don't really like that. But other than that, it does apply very nicely. It's just super soft. Like I barely feel like it's touching my face, and I don't know if I like that. Like when I say I beat my face, I really like beating my face. So let's just finish the rest of the foundation.
With you like horizon, with you tonight is on a island. It's about time we're making up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just to know you want you. So I come close, I want you. Can I tell you something for what it's worth? With you having it place on earth, take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than words.
Also, the foundation that I'm using, the Filt'r Effect, it is a medium to full coverage, so you kind of have to build it to get that full coverage. So that's why it seemed like I was putting a lot of foundation on. I was just building it because I do like more of a full coverage foundation. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm actually going to set this first, and then I'm going to go in with my concealer and my highlight and contour. Okay, and I do want this to be something very, very light, so I'm actually not going to do, I do because I need to show you guys how to use this damn brush. Ugh. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, not gonna do a liquid or a cream contour. I'm actually just going to do my powder just because I want this to be very light because I'm going to work and I don't need it to be too fucking much. Excuse my language, I'm trying to swear as much. So let's just do the highlighter first. Oh, my Lancer, that was a lot. I don't want that much on my freaking forehead. My forehead already big as the dickens. So I'll put a little bit more there, here. We'll work with it. So we're gonna use this concealer brush and see if it actually works. I look this looks hilarious. Okay, I like to start my chin first just because I like my eye and my nose to dry a little bit more. So we're going to. Okay, little brush, you might be doing something. Ooh, it's a tad bit small. It's not. It's working. It's just super small. So we're actually going to go in with the tapered brush and see if this can work a little bit better than that one. That one did work, but it's not working as fast as I wanted to. I needed to work a little bit faster. Okay, tapered brush. You're giving what it's supposed to have gave. I'm here for that.
Take you there, won't you? Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. We're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We've had days on it.
And then I'm gonna go back in with the smaller brush and just do my nose. Alright, and then I'm gonna take the angled brush. What do they call this? Yeah, just the angled brush, and I'm gonna actually do my contour. And I'm using, oh, you're so broke, my black Radiance to light to medium contour palette, and it's broke, so I'm not even gonna act like it's not broke. It broke. I like to use the contour, put a little on there, and then tap it off. And we are going to tap up. Do I like that? Yeah. I don't like how bright my freaking under eye looks. Hold on. Let me check something. It looks so bright on here. Maybe it's my lighting. I don't know. Ew. I didn't tap that off. There's so much right there. You see that right there? Prime example as to why you should do this. Let's get this noggin of a forehead. I always talk about how big my forehead is, but I really, really like how big my forehead is. I don't think I would ever change it. People have always asked if I would ever do the surgery to where like I bring my hairline down, and I wouldn't, because I like my big old forehead, or as people like to call it, my 5 head. I used to get teased about it all the time, and I just learned to like actually love it. It's I feel like it's one of my greatest features on my face. It's my big old forehead. It shows how big my brain is. Anyways, I love this brush. This is working. It is super soft. A little bit softer than I want to, but it's giving what I want it to give. So I do like that. I have the double chin, or I think it's triple chin now. That's done, and I'm gonna go in with the same brush I used to blend out my liquid concealer, and I'm gonna go in with this. Is this crap called? The top is in my hand, so you're not gonna know. I'm gonna go in with some setting powder. I'm gonna set my under eye. Hopefully I don't poke my eyeball out. And we're just putting enough to set it. I do not bake no more. That's not a thing for me. I was out looking real ghostly when I used to do that. So, and I only use a little bit. And I do like to make my contour a little bit more precise, so I'm just gonna do that. A little bit right here. Okay, that's good. Let me contour my nose real quick. We're gonna use this brush, contour our nose with, because they say this is what we should use to contour our nose. I kind of like this brush to use the contour. Good, that's done. Put this top back on before I get setting powder everywhere. And then I'm just gonna take my this round brush, and I like to set everything and kind of wipe off the excess setting with the round brush in my regular face powder. But this is really small, so let's see if it'll work. I don't know. Kind of worked. I don't know. I don't really like this that much. Not, at least not for what it says it's supposed to be used. I normally use, hold on. I normally use like a bigger brush like this. Rather, do you see the difference? Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna use it because I'm using all of these, but it works for what it needs to. And then I'm gonna go in with this angled brush and do my blush real quick. So I am going to use this CoverGirl blush. It don't even have, oh, and Sunkissed tan. It has a color. Oh, do I want to do my bronzer first? Yeah, I'm gonna do this first. So I'm gonna do this first. And then I should have used that for my blush, but because I've already used it for my contour and everything, I don't think it's gonna bring out the color that I want it to bring out. So and when I first started doing makeup or doing my own makeup, I used to never wear blush, and now I live by it. I can't wear blush because I was looking so pale and so like not put together all the way. And I was like, what am I missing? And I went to Ulta one day and this girl did my makeup and I'm just all like, mine never looks like this. I'm just like, I never have like that warm looking color. And she's just like, oh, she's like, you gotta use bronzer. She goes, but you also have to use blush, girl. She goes, bring some color back to your cheeks. So now I live by it. So this is the face. I really like that. So I'm going to put my eyelashes and my mascara off camera because we're already at like 30 minutes. It's like a 45-minute video. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. This video was a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but overall my thoughts on the brushes, they're really not that bad for the price. Honestly, $10 for 16 brushes, and they're kind of quality brushes. I only had like some cons, maybe like 2. They were super soft. I didn't really like how soft they were, and I kind of didn't like that they weren't the color that they said that they were going to be, but other than that, they were really good brushes. The round brush that they suggest what you use it for, I didn't really like how small it was, but it did work for what it needed to work for. Other than that, you guys, these brushes are actually kind of amazing for the price. I got them for less than $10, so you can't really beat that price, to be completely honest. So if you did like this video, I think I'm gonna do a series of affordable makeup and makeup products that you can use for first time. Oh, I'm kind of hungry. For first time makeup users or anyone that's trying to get into doing makeup. My number one thing with doing your makeup is supposed to be all about having fun. Don't stress about it. Don't think too hard about it. Just go with the flow. Like, go with what you like, go with what works with you. I learned how to do my own makeup literally off of YouTube and watching my cousins. That's how I learned. It was super fun. I didn't stress about it and do anything about it. So if you're doing your makeup and you feel like it's stressing you out and frustrating you, take a breather, calm down, and just remember what I said. It's all about having fun at the end of the day. So if you like this review, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to make sure that you get more review videos. We're going to actually have a lot more review videos because I see that is what you guys like. And then I'm also going to have a series. So next week we're going to have another affordable makeup product that you can use. Today was brushes. Next week it's going to be like a makeup product. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys have a great day. Bye, humans.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place.